The Difficulties and Snipers update patch has finally gone live for Payday 2, and there's a lot of really cool stuff in it. First and most obvious one to talk about is the new difficulty, Death Sentence, which is actually just the old difficulty 1 down without the 1 down mechanic. I talked about it a bit in my old video, and it's pretty easy to go find it, so I'm just going to say that I tried this new difficulty, and it definitely lives up to its name. It's definitely still difficult. This is me playing it very strangely in this footage. I decided to play Cursed Kill Room because of the other reason. The other thing that happened in this update, Cursed Kill Room now has difficulty achievements. I always thought it was weird that it was the one heist in the game that didn't have those, so it's cool that those were added. Speaking of things being added, the Medic Dozer and Mini Dozer will now appear in stuff outside of Crime Spree, which I think is awesome because I never played Crime Spree for whatever reason, and I really liked the Medic Dozer. He's actually my favorite character in all of Payday 2 because of his amazing voice lines. I'll link to a video in the description for those of you who have not heard the amazing thing that is the Medic Dozer. So I'm really glad that I can actually see that guy in heists now because I don't really play Overkill difficulty anymore. I did right up until this update because I was one of those casuals who likes just a quick and not easy, because it was still challenging, but it wasn't just absolutely brutal like the higher difficulties. But with all these weapon patches, I don't think Overkill is going to remain the quintessential casual difficulty anymore, just because it frankly is really easy now that they've buffed a bunch of the weapons to make up for the fact that specialized killing has been removed. It was kind of funny scrolling through this list of weapon updates and just seeing damage boosts here and accuracy buffs all over the place, and then just right at the very end it's nerfed the Contractor Sniper Rifle's accuracy from 72 to 60. It's just like, okay, why is that the one weapon in the entire game that needed to be nerfed in this update, especially because I just discovered the thing and had so much fun with it. It basically played like a repeater because it had like this huge clip size, but it reloaded with 1 tick, and then you could actually stick stuff on it because the repeater doesn't have any mods. So the Contractor was a really nice marriage between the repeater's playstyle and the modability of the other sniper rifles, and I discovered it practically just in time for the darn thing to get nerfed. That being said, it's still not like super nerfed and you can just go play with it, so I'm more just kicking stones around. But speaking of sniper rifles, the other really big thing that happened is the new skill, Graze. I've played with it, it's really fun. I knew going in that the skill was probably going to be like a crowd control style weapon, but you know, there's no way of knowing if it's actually going to work until you played the damn thing, and I did, and it really shines in its crowd control role. There were times that you'd hit a single cop and then it would just take out everybody within this tight radius around it, and you could really just target pockets of enemies, and I really think that Graze is going to change the sniper rifle meta, because I can definitely see heists where I want somebody to have a sniper rifle to take out crowds of cops. That being said, there is one kind of annoying thing about Graze, and it's the fact that it will destroy or kill hostages that are in the area. If you have a dominated cop or you have a civilian within the line of fire, he will get blown up just as badly as all the cops. So part of me kind of wants them to fix that. The other part of me understands that this is now an area of effect weapon, and that is a downside to area of effect weapons. It applies to grenade launchers and fire weapons as well, so maybe we all just need to be a little more accurate in our sniper weapons. After all, the other cool things that happened in this update were the new AI tweaks. The AI are a little smarter, we can always appreciate that. And finally, the new mutators. They're not new, but a bunch of the old mutators, specifically the ones that made the game harder, they no longer reduce experience and money. I never really understood why they did that in the first place, but, you know, now they don't, so water under the bridge. All things considered, this was a pretty great update with a lot of cool new features, and for once, even the Payday the Heist subreddit is happy with these changes, so thanks Overkill. I hope everybody is having a great weekend, and keep those helmets flying. This is Abacus with the Spuff of Legend. Goodbye.